Hello everyone, our elegant friends. Welcome back to our channel. Is Enchanting Naturals once again. Make sure you hit that subscribe button right away, friend. What are you waiting for? I get it, we forget, but now I'm reminding you so that you can join our happy, peaceful, positive YouTube family. Okay, now that you've done it, make sure to also tap the notification bell so that you never miss any of our informative videos when they come out. Okay, I'm going to get to the point of this video now that you've done that. Many of you said that I talk too much, but forgive me, talking is how I pay my bills, so I'm going to have to keep talking. I want to talk about these two people, guys, today. But before I would do that, in the comment section, quickly let me know if you're one of those people who always struggle to treat acne or to get your face rid of pimples, maybe even your body, because this lady right here, she's one of those people. So leave it in the comment section and say me too, hashtag me too. Let me know if you have that challenge, and we're going to talk about how to cancel that from our reality going forward from this video. So when I was a child, oh pardon me by the way, I'm cheating without my mic because I was not able to get it back from the travel line after all the NSA stuff, so that one is a goner. Pardon me, so you might hear some external noises from outside and it might not be so loud until I get the next mic. So when I was growing up, my mother had a lot of challenges in terms of dealing with my skin, because usually my pimples do not come because I am having a reaction to something, like some people randomly say when I meet them, when I do not ask for their opinion and I'm going through a rough skin period. Usually they come because of my emotional state. So the way it works, acne, especially chronic acne, can come from chronic stress. If the mom, the parents are going through a lot of stress during the period of conceiving the child, and the fetus is exposed to chronic stress issues, especially in early childhood. And you know, I talk a lot about this in our foundation, childhood development, how it affects the brain and the whole body, not just the brain. So yeah, even boys, I had a lot of boys when I was growing up, to the point I used to take Fusin to be able to tackle all of these issues. And that's the reason why I founded Enchanting Naturals, to help people who are having the same problem not to feel so bad or feel like they're alone, to help them create solutions together. So I want to talk about this oil. The oil you're looking at right now is the almighty tea tree oil. Most people come to the shop to buy this oil when they are dealing with am I showing you the Arabic part? When they are dealing with issues that have to do with hair. But for me, this oil is a no-brainer when you talk about skincare. Now, this is Hemani tea tree oil, by the way. We do not produce tea tree oil, but we use Hemani's tea tree oil for our products, especially our pimples soap and our pimples face wash. So you can get those products. They have a lot of they have a good dose of tea tree oil in it. And it's a very volatile oil. You cannot use it randomly. If you use too much of it, you're going to be in a lot of trouble. So one of the first things that they mention that this oil does is, can you guess? It is helpful in treating acne numero uno, acne, because that's just what it is for. And then secondly, they talk about the fact that it's good for treating burrs. And you know, burrs and acne, they actually work together. You can have some kind of pimples that is like boil, your face is like I used to have that, but I was able to overcome it, and you can too. And then this oil also contains antibacterial properties. It contains antifungal properties, and it can also get rid of dandruff and lice, which is why a lot of my clients buy it. And then it can also be used to treat dental problems. It can be used to treat bad breath. It can be used to treat inflamed gums. How does this tie in with acne anyway? What treats inflammation almost always work for pimples, because pimples have to do with an inflammation under the epidermis of the skin that comes out and manifests itself as pimples. So how do we use this oil? For me, I like to steam with it. If you notice, I invest a lot in things that has to do with calming my emotional state down, because I realize that if I'm anxious or I'm under stress, I could probably have a breakout, and I definitely don't want that. So I invest in essential oils. I invest in candles, as you can see in the background. We'll talk more about that later. I invest in, you know, aromatherapy, anything that creates this ambience of peace, tranquility, and happiness. that just helps me to not feel stressed, even if I'm going through a lot of stress in my life or in my work. So I use this oil by steaming with it. I put it into a steamer and I put my face in it. And you know, when you steam, things come out of your face, like the bad oils and all that, and good things go inside. So accepting this oil with its really nice antibacterial property, anti-inflammatory property, antifungal property into your skin is a really good way to stop the pimples in its track before it comes out. For some people, what they eat also affects them in terms of the acne that they deal with. So if you know butter triggers your acne and you are out and you feel like really enjoying a good dose of butter, you can eat the butter and then the next day be sure to do a steam using this oil to do that steam. It's really very easy. If you do it like that, it will work for you. The question is that all? After you steam your face, what next? Are there other things that you can actually do that can help you regulate acne? I'll talk about that in the next video. Make sure you subscribe, tap the notification bell so that you do not miss that video, because if you don't tap the bell, you miss the video. And I will see you in that video. But remember, if you follow this first step, you will tackle that acne immediately, especially if you have like an occasion and you have all these boils all around your face and you need to just level up physically before you turn up for that. Okay, if you don't want to steam with it, I forgot to tell you guys, you can also apply it on cotton wool and apply it overnight on that pimples, and you see what happens the next day. Try it and let me know in the comment section. Don't use too much of it. This is an essential oil. In fact, I recommend if you dilute it with another oil. For example, I've got this with me. This is from our soya oil collection, so you can put a bit of this into this, or you can use coconut oil, or you can use olive oil, or you can use almond oil. I don't really use almond oil because I find it to be quite heavy for my skin, but coconut oil works really well for me. Olive oil works well for me, as well as soya oil. For some people, sesame oil also works as well, so find the carrier oil that works for you and use that. But I would recommend you go with either maybe coconut, a little bit of almond, or this soya oil. And of course, you know, if you want to buy it, then you can always check out enchantingnaturals.com. And I hope this video is not too long, because our goal is 5 minutes, maximum 6 minutes on this channel, so everyone can enjoy it. I'll see you in the next video. Bye.